I grew up on the streets. I grew up sleeping on the streets and sleeping on the rocks, and I provided food for my brothers and sisters and put my own life out on the line for my brothers and sisters. And every night it was abuse. Every night it was mental abuse and spiritual abuse, saying God doesn't love you. I never had a father figure in my life. Whenever one did come to my life, he was on drugs or abusive or mentally abusive or abusive in any way. My mom left us for drugs and went back to California. It hurt a lot. I cried a lot over it. Still do at times, but I pretty much said, like, there's no really point in me living. I mean, what is there for life for me? Going in the water and coming out, I felt the old me was gone. I was connected, like, with something bigger than I ever thought it would be. I mean, it was beautiful. So I started reading little bits and pieces of the Bible, and I started going to church more often, to the services more often, and it felt like the picture was getting clearer and clearer and clearer. And after 1 week of camp, it was like the clearest. Not even Windex can make a clearer window. I mean, it was unbelievable. I cried in small group. I mean, there were times I wasn't even with no one, and I cried. I was letting out all that happened to me in my past. It was so much that I let out depression, sadness, anger, guilt.
He couldn't fully understand, like, why is this happening to me? Why do I feel this way? And just the Holy Spirit just taking over him. You'd see it in worship, and we would go back and we would go into our small groups, and it would just carry over there, and he would just let everything go. Like, hey, Nego, that's God. He's like, man, there's no better feeling. He's like, man, I want this forever. And I'm like, man, I want this forever for you.
In small group, we were talking about God is your father, and he's a father that you can't escape. And he's not a father that's gonna leave you. He's there forever. And I never looked at it in that perspective, and now I'm like, that's a father. Like, that's someone that I can look up to no matter what I'm going through. That's someone I can trust and put my faith in. For the longest time, I had no faith, I had no trust, I had no home. I felt like there wasn't nothing for me in life. Now I feel like there's such a big purpose to my life that it's unbelievable. I just talk about what I've been through, what I've seen, and the way that God is working me, and the way he's trying to shape me, and from how I used to be and the way he's shaping me now. I mean, the person I am now is, the old me would never predicted it. Like, I never thought I was ever gonna be good. I never thought I was gonna do anything good with my life. Every day I walk out, they're not done yet. They're not done yet. I'm just waiting for them to build this new campus, and to me it means a lot. I mean, just spreading the word to the kids, spreading the gospel to the kids that have been through the same things I've been through.
It's awesome to be able to see the building, just the construction site in general of just Queen Creek going up, and say, hey, you know what? There's gonna be lives that are touched and changed at this site here. And it's already happening. And so I just can't wait to see what God has in store for the future here.